Welcome in tonight for some racing here at the High Speed Ring. Tonight we're going to be with the Monkey Mafia Racing Esports League, and I believe it's a 50-minute race tonight. And we have 12 people on the grid, so it seems like it should be some close, fun racing to watch. Don't really need to get into anything else really. I'm just going to get straight into the replay. Here we go. Got Flash on pole, followed by DB to best. Flash is, of course, the series leader right now. Jacob gets an outstanding start. Let's see if everybody gets through this first turn clean. So far, everybody looks like they're playing pretty nice. Alright, everybody's starting to fall into a line here. Oh no, we got contact in this turn. Queen Nick seems to have got the worst of it there. She got hit by somebody. Man, it's going to be a really intense race if they stay packed up like this for the whole thing. Just on lap one here. Alright. So going through the field, we still have DB the best who's up in front now. Flash has dropped back to second. Making Bacon has worked his way up to third place. We have Fuller K in fourth place. Jacob, after that great start, he's fallen back to fifth place. Jay here in sixth place. Queen Nix is in seventh. Honda in eighth. Asmo in ninth. Crunchy Sloth, great name by the way. He's in 10th place. Oh, we got somebody in the pits already as well. And I think we have the league owner here, the Monkey Mafia. He's in 11th. And we have Mick Lamb is in the pits now. I didn't see if he had an incident or maybe he's just switching tires or what. Getting some fuel as well. He's going to rejoin in last place. And he's going to get that 3-second penalty for cutting the pit lane on the exit. Those are always the worst. Still got DB out in front. Flash in tow, right behind him. Set in the purple sector. Oh no, we've lost Nix too. Where did she fall to? She must have had another incident. Let's look at Flash in that slipstream, just trying to get closer so he can make a move going into turn. Was this turn one? On the back stretch. Oh, this is turn one. Sorry about that. A little bit of lag. Oh. Six nose up the inside, thinks about it. That's probably a smart move. You don't want to try to stick your nose up the inside on that turn. It gets pretty tight going through that real high speeds like that. Looks like the Corvette's got a little bit of understeer compared to that Citroen. Alright, see if there's anything else going on. Got Fuller here in third still. Jacobs in fourth, not too far behind him. A little bit of a gap to Jay, but not too bad. Making Bacon, he's trying to catch up with that back there. Here we go. Got a tight battle here for 7th, 8th, and 9th, looks like. Smart thing to do here was to have these three cars try to work together and try to catch up to that lead back because they're starting to fall back a little bit. The more they fight, the more they're going to drop off in pace. Just need to get collected here. Come on, guys, get in line. That is a great livery, by the way. Let's check out some liveries. All black. Showtime. That's pretty good. Deadpool. Gotta love the Marvel liveries. Saw Nick's had an Iron Man one as well. The old STP. That's a good old classic livery. I like that kind of like a Western feel to it almost. I love this livery. That's a good one. Monkey Mafia right there. Simple's always good too. Oh, a little bit of contact. Hang on to it, buddy. If I'm not mistaken, this is the stock livery on the Honda. Nope. Keeping it clean, that's a good job. Good old Vegemite. Tadbot squad, that's good stuff. He's going to the pits. On fuel, just in time, too. Nailed the colors on that Iron Man livery. I like that a lot. Alright. DB and Flash are working really good together out in front. They're starting to build quite a bit of a gap to third place now. And still going purple. I guess we'll go ahead and show you what some of these guys are using for tires and fuel. Let's see here. Okay, so the best, he's definitely going to be coming in this lap first in gas, it looks like, for sure. Same with Flash. Cooler's coming in, probably Jacob. Looks like they're probably all going to be coming in at the same time. Good little battle here for, is this 9th and 10th? That active, what is it, active turn management or something? I've never used that assist. I'm not exactly sure quite what it does, to be honest with you. I've used a counter steer before. Oh, so Flash is going around again. I wonder if he forgot he had to stop for gas or if he thinks he can make it around again. I think he forgot he had to come in. It sounds like he's on a higher fuel map all of a sudden. Man, he's going to be on fumes too. Zero. At least he made it around. That's always the worst when you run out and you're on tracks too. Let's see where he's going to come out with the best coming around. What's this? This penultimate turn. Oh, here comes the fuel. Looks like the best is going to grab the lead back here. Oh, might be tight. No, it looks like Flash is going to come out in the lead. That refuel speed was a lot higher than I expected it to be. He's got quite a gap going right now too as well, so let's see if he can hold on to that gap. Both on the same tires. And let's see, let's go back, check out everybody else's situation. Fuller's still in third place. He's on the mediums. Jacob on the mediums as well. Let's see if these guys ever got in a line and started working together. What's he got his hazards on? Uh-oh. I think he's moving too fast for that to be auto drive. Maybe he just bumped his controller or a button on his wheel or something. So the biggest gap we have right now is between 5th and 6th. It looks like it's probably about 3 seconds or so. Nick's slowly making her way back up the order. These guys would get in a line and just draft each other. I mean, they would catch up pretty fast, I would think. Automatic. I've never understood the people who use automatic. But if it works for you, it works for you. Let's see if Nick's can start closing up here. A little bit of understeer through that turn. Go on board with Nix for a lap, see if she can close this distance between her and Sloth a bit. Still a little bit of lag. Sloth must have a top speed advantage over her, because you'd think with the slipstream she'd be closing a lot faster than that. That shouldn't be the case, though. I believe the NSX is quite a bit slower than most of the other cars in this lobby. I know the Supra's got a lot of top end to it. Oh, a little bit of wall riding. Making Bacon back here in 10th. Starting to fall off that pack a little bit now. Asmo, he must have had an incident. Well, he must have recently just pitted. He's got a full tank and some new tires on the car. Looks like the best starting to close in a little bit on Flash here up front. Man, that was some wall riding if I've ever seen some. So in the standings, this is also your 1-2, with Flash being in front and DeBest is second. Actually, looks like the top 4 are in the order they are in the standings right now. So Jacob is in 3rd in the standings, and Fuller is in 4th. I don't know if that's my connection, lag, but it sure looks like that was some wall riding going on. Alright, let's see. He's still got his hazards on. Looks like Queen Nix was finally able to get past Sloth as well. That's good. Not for Sloth, of course. Everybody's really spaced out right now besides these first two pairs, really. Yeah, that's got to be my connection, I guess. Because everybody's jumping around a little bit. Good run out of that last turn for the best. So I was able to run a couple of practice laps with a couple of these guys in the last week or so, and I know that fuel is a real concern with the 50-minute time limit and most of these cars that are out here. So we might be seeing a little bit of fuel saving going on. Not quite sure yet. Trying to catch some short shifting going on. I can't really tell right now because these two are in automatic, it looks like. I don't know if that's just the replay or if they actually are running automatic. Oh, we nix. What happened here? That's unfortunate. She's falling back to 10th again. Yeah, Asmo's here in 11th. He's the one that took that pit stop here recently. Jacob here in 3rd still. Flores in 4th. He's starting to drop back a little bit though. I'd say about half a second, maybe a little bit more to the gap there. And then I'd say 6 seconds now to 5th place, so these top 4 are kind of checking out. Honda here, I know Honda's driving a Honda. He's kind of in no man's lane right now. And these 3, they really need to link up. Surely not everybody was coming for fighting. It's a great decal. Hot dad bots trying to get past here. What was it? Oh, look at it. That dad bot squad, sorry. Staying clean. Oh, no, we had some contact there. Oh, more contact. I would not be a happy camper if I was Jay right now, that's for sure. And he's got to deal with dirty tires on top of that, which is not the best thing in the world. Oh, his right front is gone. Damage doesn't help either. We got Monkey Mafia here, still rocking the hazard lights. Is that the McLaren he's in? Oh, gonna make a move? Nope, being smart. Good job. That's what you're supposed to do, guys. Oh, that's such a tricky thing to do in the turns. Stay linked up like that. You never know what the car in front's gonna understeer, start drifting up the track. Also, the different cars, you know, you have different braking points because each of them have a different top speed. Looks like he had to check out quite a bit there. All right, let's go back up front. Oh, the best is right on the tail of Flash now. Let's see if they're working together, if they're still fighting. I think they're working together. That's going to make it incredibly hard for the rest of the field to catch up with him. Looks like Flash's front right's a little bit lower, and he's got a little bit less gas, so it might be why the best was able to catch up with him a little bit. Oh, gets a little loose coming out of the exit of that turn. Flash is like, that's all right. I'll just hang back here and we'll work together. I'll keep giving you that bump, buddy. And that's where his right front tire is getting destroyed, I bet. So it looks like Jacob's starting to kind of check out away from Fuller here. That's unfortunate because I think Jacob's going to need help if he wants to get anywhere close to those front two. Honda looks like might be starting to get caught by these following two because it looks like they're being smart still working together. They're still nose to tail. Let's see, Honda's running 16.4s about average. They had a 15.6 here recently, so yeah, they're doing pretty good. Must have hit a wall or something on this lap. They're quite a bit down. That'll be something to watch here in the upcoming laps is this distance between Honda and those following two. It looks like those guys are starting to catch them. We got another pair linked up back here. Man, front right's just getting eaten alive on everybody, it looks like. Got another pit. Jay goes into the pit, gets some nice new boots on the car along with some gas. And if I'm not mistaken, he is about to get lapped. No, I believe he might have. Nope, they're not quite all the way around, I don't think yet. Oh wow, what's this? Okay, that's a back marker. So they are starting to lap traffic. This is fine. Can't really tell. He's going in the pits, whoever it is. Looks like it was asthma that just went in the pits. Oh, looks like the best has gotten around Flash. Hats off to, who was that again? Sorry. Making Bacon for paying attention to those blue flags. I can't, man, that's hard to tell if that's the connection or if those guys are really using that wall to get around that turn. We got Mafia and Sloth to pit together. It's good news, so that means they'll probably come out right on top of each other so they can keep working together. Flash starting to fall off a little bit here. Yeah, it's starting to really space out. Got Jacob here. I would say 4 or 5 seconds behind, maybe less. It's hard to tell without the live timing up. And then Fuller, he's dropping back even further. Wow, that's a huge gap to Honda. Well, he just pitted, so could be the reason for that. all three of these guys just pit. So yeah, those two behind really did catch up to him. Oh, we have tire offset as well. You got Mafia's running mediums right now. And Honda's running mediums. So you got Sloth is in the middle of the medium sandwich with soft tires. Nick's just pitted as well. She's on the mediums. Making Bacon must have just pit. He's also running mediums. We saw Jay pit a few moments ago. He came out on the mediums. And Asmo's on the mediums as well. I would think these guys would probably, yeah, they're going around one more time at least. And it looks like we're about halfway through this race. Not a lot of movement since about, I'd say, lap 5 or 6. Yeah, Flash is staying right on his ass. Oh, that's some wall riding. That definitely is 100% some wall riding. And stewards, I've been told, are going to take, they have viewed this footage after the race and they were going to make penalties, or give out penalties for anybody that was caught doing that. It's one of the unfortunate things about the high-speed ring is in that turn in particular, if you just let off the gas just a tiny bit and just let the car just hang on to that rail right through that turn, you can gain about probably 2 seconds a lap, I'd say. And Flash is going to duck into the pits. Best is going to go around for another lap. It's interesting. So you're starting to see the little offset in strategies. I wonder if that's going to play out towards the end of the race. Yeah, Jacob's going to move up in here in second place now, and eventually he's going to come around that turn. There he is. You got Fuller coming into the pits as well. So is Honda going to grab that spot? Don't believe he is. He's quite a ways back. So Flash is going to come out in the third. Honda, nope, he's still too far back. So I think Fuller's going to stay in fourth here. I'm interested to see what's going to happen when he comes to the pits this time. Like the best should be going into the pits right about now. Flash has got 3 turns till he hits that start-finish line. It's gonna be close. I think the best is gonna come out a bit ahead though. Yeah, Jacob just went in the pits as well. The best should be about coming out of the pits right about now, I would think. I don't know if there goes the fuel. He's released. Flash is going to have a full head of steam though coming down. Oh, looks like the best is going to have quite a bit of a gap on him. That refuel speed is crazy. You know, usually most leagues I've seen they run 5 or 6 liters a second. I mean that's got to be almost 20 liters a second that these guys are running. Somebody's getting blue flags. It's going to be Jay right in front of Flash here. Let's see if he's going to get out of the way. Come on, Jay. Be a good guy. Slow down Flash quite a bit right now. Of course, I will say it is not the back marker's responsibility to get out of the way. It is the following car's responsibility to find a way around the car that he's trying to pass. But Jay shouldn't make it that hard for him at the same time. But I mean, that's fine right there. He's not within a second, I'd say. Well, he's probably within a second, but he's not very tight on him. All right, let's go back to the viewer here. We got the best still leading up front, and he's just extending that gap every lap that Flash sits behind Jay here. Flash here still in second place. Jacob is in third. He looks like he's on an island now. Fuller definitely. He's probably like, man, is there anybody else racing right now? Camera issues. We got Honda and Sloth working together now. Looks like Monkey Mafia has fallen off the pace a little bit. The Honda's linking up. Excuse me. A little too much curve. These guys could stay nose to tail for a decent amount of time. They could probably catch Fuller. I can't tell if that's their pace or if that's Fuller dropping off just a tad bit. But Honda's dropping back quite a bit now, though. Mafia here, he's cruising along. You can still see those guys in front though, so that's promising for him, I bet. Queen Nick's here, she's kind of been up and down all race. I think she's had a couple incidents. Not sure if they were her fault, but she is definitely on an island, so it's gonna be hard to catch anybody by herself like that. Making Bacon, probably about 4 or 5 seconds back. I think Jay's still ahead of Flash. His right tire is completely gone. You can see it smoking as he comes out of the exit of that turn. He's gonna go get that tire fixed though. Asmo getting blue flags here. Let's see if he's gonna. Nope. He's decided he wants to fight Jacob. Or maybe you let him by, I don't know. Hard to tell. Anyway, Jacob makes it by without too big of a problem. And looks like, oh yeah, Jay just pit, that's right. He didn't give any gas though. I wonder why that is. Maybe he accidentally hit the button. Yeah, the best is starting to definitely check out here. I mean, Jacob isn't too far behind, but if I was Flash, I might even consider using some of these back markers for draft hill, because if he lets the best get too much ahead of him, he's just gonna have to settle for second place, and the race will be over for him. Might even consider checking up and letting Fuller catch up with him, so those guys can bump. Or not Fuller, Jacob. Looks like Fuller has closed the gap between him and Jacob quite a bit. The Honda's still working together. Nope, you got. Oh, that's a back marker. Good job, Jay. Good sportsmanship. Looks like Honda's just struggling to keep keep up with Sloth here. So that drafting that they were doing earlier, you can tell it's really affected their lap pace. Jay's like, come on, man, I'm in 11th, but I'll help you out. Let's go. And the Mafia, you can still see these guys up ahead. I know for me personally, when I'm in a race and I don't have anybody around me, I really start to drop off in pace. I have to have that carrot on the stick, you know. What is this? Asmo going for a pass on third place Jacob. He's like, no, I think I want to try to get that lap back, sir. And then they're going to scream at him to pull over. No, sir, I'm going faster. I'll stay where I'm at. Thank you very much. Looks like we've got about 14 minutes left of this race. On lap 28 now. Man, that is just a picture of, or what's it called? Consistency. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Just constantly running 15, 15, 15. That's what you want to see. And Flash, I think he's lost that image of that carrot on that stick. I think that's why he's starting to struggle a little bit. It's hard to just push flat out for 50 minutes straight. Get a little complacent towards the middle of the race sometimes. So Jacob's going to get past Asmo again. Oh, a little contact with the wall. These guys aren't using the wall. That's good to see. Yeah, Asmo's about to get lapped by Fuller here now. Crunchy Sloth still got a gap on there with Jay in between them, I believe. Yep. Mafia's still can see him a little bit, but they're starting to be on the horizon, that's for sure. Queen Nick's back here, all by her lonesome. No front right tire. That could be a country song. My poor front right, my poor front right tire. Seems to be what everybody seems to be singing right now. Who's the best about the lap here? 5th place. Yeah, he's got some pace. Or no, I'm not even looking at the right person. Tell you what, let's go for a lap around High Speed Green with our race leader here. And the inside of these Citroen cars, or however you say it, I'm not exactly sure. They are something else, pretty high tech. I bet that looks pretty crazy in VR. I personally have never used that race car, so I can tell you. It's doing well though. So, there we go, let me move around a little bit. Just kind of see the inside. Kind of cramped. Viewing space, that's for sure. See Honda going to the pits there. Alright, let's give his lap justice this time. We're gonna stick right here and just kind of follow through his lap. Staying off the wall, that's good. Flat out down the main stretch. Of course, this turn right here, turn 1, you take flat out as well. For me, the mid area is probably the best line to take so you can utilize the banking of that turn. And here's the wall that everybody likes to ride and get that extra lap time. He made a little bit of contact with it, but he's definitely right in 5 line there. Tricky turn here, always get a ton of understeer through that. And then let off the gas, let it roll through that turn, and then you just want to barely miss that bank or that railing on the exit. Flat out through this turn, and then I just do a slight lift. He's just gonna stay flat on the gas. Most turns, or most cars, you have to just do a downshift or a lift through that last turn, but he's taking it flat out, so good on him. Of course, that car's got 7 years, so maybe that might be the reason for that. He's gone. He's like, this race is almost over, and I got it. Flash here. Like he's just going to be he's said I'm okay with 2nd place. Jacob. Oh, Fuller in the picture. Maybe gaining some ground. Can't really tell. Let's see, 15.9 is his last lap. He's running 16, so no, it looks like Jacob's pulling away. Of course, there might be an offset in their strategy. I'm not quite. There's been quite a few pit stops, so I'm not exactly sure what the strategies are for these two gentlemen. But Jacob has quite a bit more fuel and tire than Floor does. We got Chase still right behind Sloth. Maybe these guys are still trying to work together a little bit. Honda, he's falling off those two quite a bit. He, if I'm not mistaken, could probably make it to the end of the race without pitting again now, though. Sloth, he's probably going to make it to the end now. Nix, she's done her final pit stop. Or not Nix, Mafia. I think he's done his final pit stop. He might have to do a splash and dash, not quite sure. Nix is, unless she's fuel saving, she's probably gonna have to get some more gas as well. Asmo, he's probably coming in this lap. Making bacon, he's probably done pitting for the rest of the race. Jay, same as Nix. Say if he, unless he's fuel saving, he's gonna have to get some more gas. And the best, he's gonna have to pit again for sure. And so is Flash. I was thinking maybe Flash decided to fuel save, maybe he can get an offset going so he can catch up, but. Jacob here's in 3rd. We got Fuller pitting. Nope. I did say Fuller was worse for wear with tires and gas earlier. I thought it was the other way around. But yeah, Jacob's definitely going to have to pit. Fuller's doing his last pit now. Sloth is done. Yeah. So let's go back out front and check out what everybody's doing. Best here. We got 5 minutes of this race to go. This race is really the best to lose at this point. So all he has to do is just keep it on track. And hopefully the back markers ahead of him don't give him any trouble, and he's got an easy win. And Queen Nick's on the rear of Flash here. Going for the pass as well, so maybe Flash is fuel saving a little bit. Corvette sounds amazing. Oh. Thought about it. It goes up the inside a little bit. Jacob Fuller. So Fuller's the one that pitted already, so Jacob's going to have to make a pit stop here next couple laps. I think, anyway. This is my first race with these guys, so it's hard to really tell what the fuel wear settings or the fuel usage settings are and how quickly that correlates to their fuel gauge going down. But my assumption would be that they would have to stop for sure. I don't know. I think they're going to try to push it to the end. It's like right on the cusp. So we got 3 minutes to go. And that left front is just my right front. Sorry, I keep saying my front left, but I'm looking at the car backwards. So. Yeah, I believe they're going to try to hold on to this last bit of fuel and make it to the end. So with 1:15, he's probably got 3 laps left. It's going to be tight. Watch it going down too. He is clear from any threats. So if I were him, I'd probably be in fuel map 6 and just trying to lift and coast. Oh, Flash got back by Nix here. He's trying to hold on to that little bit of fuel he has left as well. Oh man, so that extra pit stop Fuller made, that's gonna cost him any chance of catching up with Jacob. We're down to the last minute, 20 seconds here. And we got that fuel gauge just screaming up the best. He's definitely going to have to do, I'd say, 2 more laps. Let's see. No. Yeah, 2 more laps, I would say. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think 2 more laps. That's unfortunate to see that kind of stuff, but it happens. I was doing some practice with Queen Nix about I'd say a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and she was beating my fastest lap when I was using controller, so I started doing that. It's amazing how much extra time you can gain if you. Oh, so this is going to be the last lap, it looks like. All right, so the best is going to not run out of fuel and cross just in time. He's going to be our race winner. It looks like Mafia and Honda have already finished. Flash coming around here. He's going to have a little bit more gas, so he's going to cross comfortably in second place. Jacob here is in third. And he's probably on zero. Yep, there it goes. There goes the gas. He's going to cross in third. He'll be all right. And of course, Fuller took that extra pit stop, so he's going to have more than enough gas to finish in fourth. And Sloth is not in any trouble from getting past because Honda has already finished the race because he was lapped. He was pretty consistent throughout the race, about that 5th through 7th area, so good race from him. And I believe, nope, we just had our last finisher, and that was Asmo across the line. So good race from everybody. All right, so we had the best finishing, so good race for him. And we will be back next time. I'm not exactly sure what. Let me get a look at the calendar here. Pause with me. Schedule. There we go. So the high speed race. So we're going to be at Brands Hatch next race. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you for the next race.